man is the strongest king in the hardware store. Even a rubber hammer in his hands are deadly weapons. Seeing that the people in the store had almost left, the killer came over with a gun. Seeing this situation, Mike carelessly looked at his watch and then instantly struck. After killing the killer with a book, Mike calmly walked out of the restaurant when he passed Teddy's car and took a picture of him in the process. Soon after, the remaining killers also caught up with him. They searched through Mike's house, but not only did they not find their target, but Mike used a modified camera to capture everyone's face. Then, Mike found an old friend from before, got the information of Teddy and others. Next, Mike first took control of one of the mob's money laundering factories. He took several gang members and 10 tons of money, all handed over to the local police. Then he went to the oil refinery controlled by the mob. He blew up all the equipment. After all of this, Mike one night broke through the defenses, sitting silently at Teddy's dinner table. This little destruction as a warning to the other side.
I promised someone that I love very much that I would never go back to being that person. But for you, I'm going to make an exception.
Mike's words did not make Teddy give up his action, because if a return without success like this, the gangster would not have let him have a good time. So, Teddy kidnapped Mike's colleague in an attempt to force him into his own trap. But unfortunately, he didn't know. In the hardware store world, Mike is invincible. While Teddy waited for him to show himself, Mike set up a trap in the store. He then lures them one by one and breaks them down. Chainsaws, hand drill, these most common tools in the hands of Mike is better than a gun. Seeing that his men were fading away, Teddy himself rushed out in a fury, but as soon as he showed up, Mike used a nail gun, blocked the 8 channels, finally fell to his knees and died of hatred. Soon 3 days had passed. That day the gangster was taking a shower, suddenly found a man sitting across from him. He wanted to bargain money for his life, but when the light flickered, the man suddenly disappeared. The boss was curious and went over to check. The result was just what he wanted.
I got her! I got her!
And that's it. Mike was a single person, destroyed the whole gang. Then with his help, Kelly also returned to school, live a quiet life.